In this video, I want to give you my top Power BI YouTube channels that you must follow in 2022 in order to help you improve your Power BI skills. We're going to look at some of the channels that I personally follow and also talk about what type of content to expect on each of them. All of that and more. So without further ado, let's get started. Hi, my name is Fernan and welcome to the Solutions Abroad YouTube channel, where we cover tips, tricks, and best practices when working with Power BI. I upload new videos every week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified when a new one is out. So working with Power BI reports can sometimes be isolating, especially if you're not working with large teams like myself. However, what you'll find is that the Power BI community online is quite big and is very active. So you find lots of blog posts, forum posts, or even video tutorials on how to use Power BI and really push its features to its limits. So today we're going to look at some of my favorite Power BI YouTube channels that I follow to keep my skills up to date, but also inspire me for my day-to-day work. The first one that I will recommend to you is the How to Power BI channel by Baz. Their channel started about 2 years ago, same as mine, but I'm astounded at the amount of effort and polish each of their videos have. A lot of their videos are Power BI tips and tricks, and most of the time they're showing something that even I didn't know how to do. One of my favorite videos that they have is actually the one that they released not so long ago, which goes through a full tutorial on how to build a report with a very nice and clean design. So with this video, you can follow along and build your own. Their videos do require you knowing already how to use Power BI. So if you're looking to add more tools to your belts when using and working with Power BI, definitely check out their channel. The next one that I'd like to recommend is Goodly by Chandeep. Chandeep covers a wide range of topics around Power BI, Power Query, and Excel. Some of his tips and tricks are insanely good and sometimes can be very specific. You can tell that he's worked as a consultant with a number of scenarios he's faced and resolved. One of the videos that I watched from his channel recently was about normalizing outliers on a chart, where you have a few outliers making it difficult to read your other data points in a chart. And I gotta say, the solution he had here was pretty ingenious, and I don't think I would have been able to think about that kind of solution myself. So if you want to know how he fixed that, go check out his channel and watch this video. Another one I'd like to recommend is Havens Consulting by Reed Havens. I've been watching his stuff for a while now, and a lot of his content recently have been around collaborating with others or webinar type stuff with other members of the community. But before that, his videos, at least the ones that I know of, have been focused a lot around report design and visual tips and tricks. One of my favorite videos I remember to this day is a video he made 3 years ago showing how to create a pop-out menu similar to an app, which at the time I couldn't believe you could do with bookmarks. He's got tons of really cool tricks if you're looking to improve the look and feel of your reports, so go check him out if you haven't yet. The next one that I want to highlight is Matador Software by James. James is a BI professional based also here in the UK, and his channel has a great pool of information beyond Power BI. His content covers a lot of tools that you'd normally use alongside Power BI, like SQL and Python, which really helps push what you're able to do in Power BI reports. One of my favorite videos of his is this video about automating LinkedIn posts using Python and Selenium, which granted isn't Power BI related at all, but I just love seeing automations like this working so seamlessly, and along with this great step-by-step tutorial that even simpletons like me can follow. The next channel that I want to highlight is Kratos BI by Chris Wagner. Chris makes a lot of good content, not just about Power BI, but around data in general. You'll find all sorts from tips on how to get employed, step-by-step guides on Power BI topics, to tutorials on how to work with new technologies and softwares. One of my favorite videos of his is this one about creating a center of excellence, which is, in my opinion, criminally underwatched. This was a hot topic in my company, especially as a BI consultant, where we wanted to make sure that we approached Power BI deployments in a structured manner. He's been working in the data field for about 20 years now and is very active in the community. So if you're looking for someone who knows his stuff, Chris is definitely your guy. The next one I want to highlight is Enterprise DNA by Sam Mackay. Their channel contains so much free content around Power BI that it's really hard to put their content in a certain bucket of category. They have a beginner's guide to Power BI, business analytics, DAX tutorials, and showcases of how Power BI reports look like in different industries. The last one for me is really inspiring, especially because as a BA developer, I'm only exposed to HR data. So while I can do and create a lot of interesting visuals in Power BI, sometimes seeing a dashboard built for that industry gives me an idea of what to build up on and inspires my other projects. The next one is going to be Kerbal by Ruth. Ruth's channel is so inspirational to me when I was just starting out because her videos covered a large breadth of topics. I mainly loved her DAX Fridays sessions where she highlighted a DAX function, explained how it works, and showed how it worked with examples. I took a lot of inspiration from that style as I'm the type of person that can't learn something without seeing someone else demonstrate it for me. One of my favorite videos from her that I still remember to this day is this one about sum and SumX DAX functions, and I remember that at the time I was still not quite sure what the difference was between these two, but her video along with clear examples, I was able to understand what iterators like SumX does. Ruth has been uploading videos on Power BI or Power Query for a very long time now, and from what I can see, it's about 5 years, and she has over 900 videos in her channel. So basically it means that if you have a very specific problem in Power BI, most likely she's already covered it. And the last channel that I want to cover today is the Guy in a Cube channel by Adam and Patrick. They're probably the biggest Power BI channel in YouTube right now, and they absolutely deserve it. Their videos cover mostly Power BI tips and tricks that even beginners can take advantage of. Some of their videos, like how to create toggles or how to customize slicer panels, sound crazy simple, but these tricks are not so obvious for beginners, and they help bridge the gap so everyone can do them too. One of my favorite videos from them is actually this video about mastering bookmarks, which is a pretty short video, but the quality of the video, the way they present it, and how it looks at the end is so good that the tricks they show I actually still use to this day. So if you're just starting out in your Power BI journey or someone looking to improve your skills, you gotta check their channel out. And that's really it for my top Power BI YouTube channels you should follow on YouTube. Now there are other really good Power BI channels that I didn't cover in this list, like SQL BI, Radacad, Pragmatic Works, or even the Microsoft Power BI YouTube channel. But if I try to cover all of them, we'll be here all day. But I hope that this list has given you some inspiration or helped you explore some of the channels that you can follow to improve your Power BI skills. Thanks for watching. As usual, give this video a like if you found it useful. Give it a dislike if you didn't, so not to do better for next time. Ask your questions in the comment section box below so I can help you and you can help others. If you really like this video, we have a Patreon page where you can support the channel and get exclusive perks like early access, demo files, and credits at the end of these videos. Thanks again for watching and see you in the next one. Bye bye.